We are going to work on the algebraic fraction, the quick challenge on algebraic skills here. So here we go, we get started. So we have, first of all, we have two things here, two numbers here. I'm seeing 64 and c squared. Then quickly in my mind, I will be thinking of a squared minus b squared, which is equals to a plus b and a minus b. Look at that, it is just a and a, b and b, the same thing, just 1 plus and 1 minus in two brackets. So what do I do is I put them together and then put it into the situation we have. So we will have we will have 8 squared minus c squared. Alright, but that is not enough because we need to change it into this version. So we will have 8 plus c and 8 minus c. That is the final answer. Just doing this is not a factorization. Alright, moving on, we got another pair, another situation here. We got a trinomial, 3 terms. So what I'm going to do is I will have the 3p. I will think of trinomial identity. So I will be thinking of a squared minus 2ab plus b squared equals to a minus b all squared. And then a squared plus 2ab plus b squared give us a plus b all squared. So look at that. Looking at this question, this is minus. So I will be thinking of this one to use. All right. So to do that, we're going to find out if it works. So I will have 9p squared could become 3p all squared, and 16q squared could become 4q all squared. All right. Looks like we are getting there. So we have 3p all squared plus 4q all squared. Now to double check, what we can have is like minus 2 times 3p times 4q. So doing some math on the side, 2 times 3 equals to 6, 6 times 4 equals to 24, which match here. So I can rewrite it as a squared, and then we can know that this is our a and this is our b. So now we just have to write it nicely. 3p minus 4q all squared. This is the identity we use. We're reversing the identity to factorize those. Another question is here is changing subject. So we have a question here, and we need to be clear what we want. We want v, which is right here. So what we do is we isolate them and then do it bit by bit. So copying the question. All right, so I will be handling the D and SCL first because it's multiplied. I put it to the other side, become divide. To D first. There's no particular order, just personal like it. Alright, and then because we got something similar, so I can cancel that out. Remember, when you cancel, it left over 1. It's not 0. So now, alright, now I'm going to put the 2 up there because it divide become multiply. So I will have 2 over DSC equals to 3 squared. And last but not least, a square root of both sides. I got the subject, changing subjects to v. Nice and easy. Moving on, we got something a bit more tricky, but then similar. The 2 terms, I will be thinking of a squared minus b squared. But this is a power 4. So what do? I would be thinking of b squared squared, and so have the q. So what I'm going to do is do it bit by bit. So p squared minus q squared equals to p squared, q squared, p and p, the two brackets, 1 plus and 1 minus. Then this is done and this is done, but this could be done a bit more because we have a squared minus b squared there. So from previously, we can just remember, copy whatever you didn't do, and then we start working on those. So this bit become a plus q and p, a plus b, a minus b. Alright, so this is a full factorized. Just remember, whenever you see something still works like the identities, we continue to factorize it. Alright, the same thing here. I see chunk A square and chunk B square. So what I'm going to do is I will have S plus 1, that is the 2 chunk, S plus 1, and then T minus 2, I will copy it like this. That's just my choice, my practice. And then 1 is plus and 1 is minus. Then we just simplified it. Alright, and then if it's some numbers, we can fix it. Minus 1, and then the other one, S minus T plus 3. And this is the fully factorized and simplified. I hope you like this one, and we got a few more challenging quick challenge coming up.